Warm greetings from the High 10. It is Everyday Shenanigans on this Friday, December 18th, 2020. Happy holidays to all of you. I'd like to bring you some information pertaining to the baby boy who was discarded at a Goodwill donation center in South Haven, Mississippi. Sergio Smith is his name. And if you need verification for the storyline, please log on to Fox News. Pertaining to this storyline, the Mississippi CPS declined to comment on the said case. They have received an astounding amount of calls from all over the country. Healing Hearts Child Advocacy Center in South Haven, which has a population, the city, of $55,000 in DeSoto County, is handling the case, and they have partnered. This Healing Hearts Child Advocacy has partnered with the South Haven CPS department. The director of Healing Hearts told Fox that this case is a blatantly case of child abandonment, and she had never seen anything like this in the 2 years that she'd been working at the center. Last year, her staff of 13 had a caseload of 600 children who experienced situations ranging from abuse, neglect, drug endangerment, and those who witnessed some sort of crime. It is a nonprofit organization, and as I state, since the case broke, they have received numerous of phone calls, and they have set up a holiday drive which will benefit kids with cases that they have reviewed at the center. And the help that they are offering to families, is to help take the pressure off the said people who are experiencing a very, very hard time right now with the COVID situation. In the past 5 years, this organization has partnered with CPS to aid foster care and 2 families in need, and they also will have a toy, coat, and pajama drive this year. The center partners with LE, CPS, medical and mental health services, and the district attorney's office to ensure families and children get the healing and justice that they deserve. Interviews are done pertaining to the children who get to tell their stories, and they are watched by law enforcement and CPS for safety concerns and to monitor investigative signs that they need for their case. The center staff, family advocates, to meet with non-offending caregivers of kids who come to make sure that they have medical services, mental health, victims' compensation, groceries, and tangible items such as diapers and food. They have on staff 3 mental health therapists for the kids and families without medical insurance or who cannot afford medical care. And that said information I brought to you is by Fox News pertaining to this organization called Healing Hearts. And as I state, this organization is partnering with CPS, law enforcement, to aid care for people who are in need and children who are facing situations such as this situation that I'm speaking of pertaining to Sergio Smith. The next set of news is by WLBT3 News. Once again, as I stated, CPS received a surmountable amount of phone calls pertaining to this child, and the people who were calling to see about fostering or adopting 2-year-old Sergio Smith. The calls came from California, New York, Florida, and as far as British Columbia. And they also were asking how they could help him. And also, along with calls, they received emails. The law prevents MDCPS from commenting on a case, and due to the fact that this case has drawn national attention, it is an ongoing case. It is ongoing at the moment. And they want people to know that there are so many people dealing with CPS. They're in need of people to foster. They need foster families and adoptive families because they have so many children that are placed in their custody every day. This is the statement that they made. We always need loving families to care for the children as well as backing from the community to stabilize families to prevent trauma to children before it happens. And that is by WLBT3 News. So basically that news is saying they've gotten an overwhelming amount of phone calls from all over the United States as far away as British Columbia. There are people calling to see if they can foster and or adopt Sergio Smith and how they can help him. And they're basically saying that right now they need families who can foster and or adopt children because they have so many children in the system that are in need of a stable environment. I've got so many notes here. I believe I read or heard on a news clip today out of Memphis, Tennessee, that they have at least 800 children in need of adoption with the CPS. I believe out of Memphis, Tennessee. So you see there's a great need in that area for families to help and aid children in need who are in the system and not by their choosing, of course. Okay? So know that. And if you can help out anyway with this organization that is helping families in need, please do so. Healing Hearts of South Haven. If you have any money or toys or coats or anything you'd like to donate, please do. I'm going to jump off of here because this is just a short video I wanted to bring to you without doing a live pertaining to little Sergio, and that as far as I know, he's in good hands. He's still with CPS to my knowledge. I haven't gotten any update from any other source that he is not. The information I'm going to bring you in the next will be alive, and I will be bringing you said information that I derived earlier from Facebook, and I did not want to put the two on the same title or video out of respect for the child and the commentary that I was going to bring. But I want to thank you all for joining me. Have a safe weekend. Mask up. COVID is real. And tune in. I'm going live here in a few minutes. And this is Everyday Shenanigans. Like, share, subscribe, drop a comment below. I'll be right back. Thanks for joining. Goodbye.